Sullivan. I'm a former IRS agent and teaching instructor with the Internal Revenue Service. Welcome to my YouTube channel, the 5-minute or less video. You're going to watch them to the end because you're going to know everything you need to know just by clicking on this. I've worked about 10,000 cases. I worked at IRS over a decade. Yeah, I've been in private practice for 4 decades. And I try to share with you everything you really need to know. I try to make these videos informational, not promotional. The only promotion I do is simply this. We represent people all over the United States, and we're available for consultations. That's it as far as the promo, but today I want to talk to you about, is the hiring of all these IRS agents really going to affect you? I've just been on 3 television shows on major networks, and I know, pat me on the back. At the end of the day, it's not going to affect you very much at all. This is just really a political football that look, I'm independent. I want you to know that. I'm not favoring one party over the other, but to fund the IRS isn't popular. So naturally, the Republicans are going to throw mud at the face of Democrats. The Democrats say, hey, we really need this, but who's really right on this subject? To be honest with you, IRS desperately needs to be funded. As of today, and I'm in 2022, there are 5 million tax returns not processed. Half the money that's going into this big deal of IRS, all these people coming out with machine guns, which is a bunch of crap. They've cleverly mixed that together to sound like they're all armed. They're not. Only criminal investigation is armed, and they never use their guns. Never. Never known them to. But anyway, half that money's got to go to operations systems. The system IRS is used for a computer is a COBOL system, was developed in the 60s, and they have 60 IRS platforms that can't talk to each other. There has been a 20% loss in the last 5 years of IRS agents, and by the time all this rolls out, there's going to be another 10 or 20%. So really, all they're doing is adding the IRS agents they lost, plus a good amount, but not enough to affect you whatsoever. When you go ahead and look at the 50 states and divide all this up, it's really going to affect very, very few people. You got to understand, too, you get audited not because of the IRS agents, because of the computer system. The computer system pulls your tax returns for audits, not auditors. So all they're doing is the computer has sensed that something's wrong on your return. They send an auditor to take a look. If you file a fairly clean return, relatively clean, you're not going to get pulled for audit. All this is really a bunch of crap. It's not going to really affect you at all. You would think the way this sounds that all these IRS agents are coming out with machine guns, knocking, beating on the doors to audit you. The reality is the computer is just going to kick more tax returns out, and usually to the self-employed bunch. Is it going to be to a particular group? Really don't know. They can say whatever they want now, but at the end of all this, IRS is going to do, the Treasury Department is going to do whatever they want, or they're going to go after low-hanging fruit. They're going to go after crypto, Bitcoin. They're going to be going after all this stuff. So, don't worry. It's probably not going to affect you. And probably if you're the average person looking at my videos, I'd be shocked if one of you have an audit as a result. But if you do, you can give us a call. We'll do your best tax defense. Like I said, just go ahead and file a clean return. This isn't going to affect you. Don't get worried. File as you always. And if you think you have to tighten things up, well, go ahead and do it, because the IRS algorithms are going to pick up new for 2022. Anyway, my name is Mike Sullivan. I'm a former IRS agent. I've been doing this for 50 years. I'm available for consultations and representation. Just give me if you like what I said, you can certainly give me a subscription. It helps YouTube know that we value. That's, believe it or not, how YouTube values people. If people are subscribing to your channel. By the way, if you want me to do a YouTube for you, just leave me a comment. Say, hey, here's a good idea. Why don't you do this? I'll probably do it. Thank you so much for listening. You can give me a like, a comment, whatever. Appreciate you.